welcome to yeah, the worst sim since this side of Jupiter, as you said, Tonic. Welcome to some Gran Turismo 7. It's been a while. It's been about a month, but we are back. Some angry Scots guy calls himself Womble. Angry, opinionated Scots guy has decided he's going to stream some World Attacks, some Gran Turismo 7 this evening. We're at Watkins Glen, we're in Group 4, I'm in the G70 to be a little bit different. This car was quite competitive on Monday. I don't know how competitive we'll be now, but welcome to the stream, everyone. Nice to see you. Mic is weird. Yeah. Let me see if I can fix that. Mic is weird. Oh no. Streamlads did do an update, to be fair. That's because that's the webcam, I reckon, that's picking up my voice and not the actual mic. Streamlads did do an update, to be fair. I reckon that's what that is. That's because that's the web. Alright, tap properties. That should have fixed it, I think. Welcome to the stream, everyone. No, Markin, Nakata, Tonic, Hugo, David from Portugal. Very nice. Hope you have a nice holiday, mate. Hope you have a nice holiday. Hopefully that's fixed the mic. I'm pretty sure it was the webcam that was picking my voice up and not the microphone. Cheers, Tonic. I'm telling you, every time Streamlabs does an update, it fakes all my sound settings up. Well, when I say, well, it doesn't muck them up, but it means I have to change things, which is a little bit annoying. Take that guy out in the... We'll take that guy out in the Viper in front of us. He looks like we can get him out of the way. Zach, how you doing? Consumer, welcome in. You lost 3 subs. But YouTube does, David. I'm back, Neil. Yes, I know, it's been a while. It's been a while. I think it's only been about a month, to be fair. Right, we're at the back here. I don't think I've raced since Monday. I might have done a race on Tuesday. Can't remember. Let's see how we get on. Expect Giuseppe will win this one though. Oh no, the guy at the front's very quick, so's the guy P2 to be fair. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. That's unexpected. Wasn't expecting that, I'm not gonna lie. You can go back to watching John Daly now, Nay. Jesus. Can't remember did that when I was practicing. Oh yeah, still got the tyres heated up anyway. I know, in the cat, I know. That's what they're like. Yeah. I've got brake balance all the way to the rear. better. We never died. Yeah, into the camber there. Once we get to the Isle of New York on the curb, we can floor it. Right, well it's mission not last now then, isn't it? Mission not last. Welcome in everyone, no, appreciate you joining me. I know I've not been about streaming Gran Turismo very much recently. I have been playing World of Tanks, so some of you may well have seen me there, but yeah, I'm going to try and get back into, I'm going to give we here before we walk too much. Yes, we're going to get back into streaming Gran Turismo on a much more regular basis. See if we can try and pick up some momentum again on it. Just hoping PD start giving us some better races. The typical PD, fix the tyre wear model, then don't give us a race that actually utilises it. That's a harsh penalty. I know you get a penalty for that, but I don't think I deserve that. Arkies, how you doing? I don't know why the car did that on lap 1. It was just very strange. It must have been maybe like cold tyres. I probably did stamp on the brakes a little bit too hard with the brake balance all the way to the rear, but it's not snapped anywhere near like that any other time. So, a bit of a strange one. Alan, how you doing? Nice to see you. I think we can maybe catch the guy in P10 because we did a 15.5 there and we gained time on him, so maybe a couple of them up there struggling a little bit. I don't know if it made them more sketchy, Tonic. I think it made them slower. I don't think it made them more sketchy, in my opinion. I haven't tried that many different cars. I haven't like tried the Ferrari since the update. Somebody said the Ferrari is quite sketchy now. I'm not quite up to speed. I was doing like 14.5s and 14.6s. On Monday, on a very good lap to be fair, a 14.5, but we should be a little bit faster than a 14.9. Maybe kind of more doing like 14.7s. Still catching the guy in front. There's a group of them up there, so.
Next guy behind is catch, and he's pitted, so once he gets to within range, we'll pit to not lose any time getting passed by the fast people behind me. Two of them, maybe one more lap, then we'll pit. Because at that point we'll be under pressure, I think. No point getting in the way of their races, we're not in the same race. So I think it's the NSX is the car now. I like to snap the rear of this car at times. I think this is the first time I've had it on +5, to be fair. I think I normally run +4. Just come down a wee notch on the brake balance just to try and stabilise that rear. Oh, that's a penalty. Been lucky there, so been lucky there. Yeah, I agree with you, yeah. It's much less forgiving on those kind of circumstances. Which is a good thing, to be fair, because there was too many circumstances in the game prior to 1.49 where you could just stamp on the brake and yank the steering wheel and kind of use it as like an anchor to slow the car down. That's quick. Means you do have to be a little bit more thoughtful of your braking inputs in the game. You get punished more for it, which I like. One more lap means Steven is going to be on us, so no point in losing time to him overtaking me. No, not I mean he's not catches that fast, so. Yeah, I'd agree, Hugo, as well. You just have to drive the car more within its... the tolerance, well, maybe not the tolerances, but yeah, you are punished more now for bad driving technique, which is definitely a good thing. Oh, there's a big gaggle of them there. Giuseppe's coming as well. I am going to get out of the way. So, having a nice time in Portugal, David, I hope. Never been to Portugal. It was definitely a country. I mean, I'm not a big traveller, but it'd certainly be one of the first countries I would go and visit if I had the choice of to go anywhere in Europe. I think Portugal would be right up there. One monkey in front of us. Zuby, welcome in. I can't. I annoyed myself for spinning on lap 1, that was really stupid. It's led to a very lonely, boring race for our return to streaming. We'll have some action in the next one. Maybe go completely crazy and actually qualify. Yeah. He's been doing the kind of lap times all week now, so he has. He's a monster. I mean, he might have had a bit of slipstream involved in that one in the Viper. He was definitely kind of behind new drivers, so he's, but yeah, even so, crazy. I had a worse one than that last week at the Nürburgring in the Nordschleife. Bloody people could fuel save quicker than I could go flat out, so... They're bloody doing 57s and 58s fuel saving, and I can barely do 57s, 58s. Going flat out. It was a good race, but if there was no rain, I was all at sea. Really not losing that much time to the leader, you know. I think we came out at sort of 36.3 after our pit stop, so we've not lost a lot. The P1. It will certainly be competitive if we don't win it on lap 1. A nice car this though. I think like people would be able to do some good stuff in it. There you go folks, we got the dual sense disconnecting in nice and early. Get some of these bingo things out of the way. Importance of catching that bit of camber on the inside of that corner though cannot be overstated. I knew you'd be happy with that one, Arkeys. Yeah, I mean, you can't fault the consistency, can you? Oh, we're going to be nearly not last. Nearly not last, not last, not last, not last. Oh. Gonna have more pace than me through these corners though. Oh. Another 14.8. Ah, 14.9 to finish. It's a double P womble in the end, Andy. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, by the way, I watched you and Nay playing Wreckfest this morning. I couldn't find anything else to watch on YouTube, and I don't mean that in a bad way. There was just nothing else on, and I thought, I'm going to see what Wreckfest... Because I've never really watched Wreckfest, and I really quite enjoyed watching you play Wreckfest with Nay. It does look like a lot of fun. You look like you were enjoying yourself as well. Definitely been in the mix here, I reckon, for P8, 9 or 10. I think we lost 8 seconds with the spin, so we're definitely going to be in amongst P9, P10. That was an unfortunate... I'm going to actually watch the replay now just to see if I can see exactly what happened, because it just snapped. It was like a brutal snap. Ken, welcome to the stream. You say the time and all the clocks to your house after those controller disconnect. Amazing how it manages to happen all the time, it really is. Because I actually usually have, because I've been playing a lot of World of Tanks, I've usually got it sitting on the charger most of the time now as well. Kuro, how you doing? Welcome in, mate, welcome in. It's it, chat. Too many folk driving your NSX, yes. I'm glad that's became the meta rather than the 4C. But I think I realised quite late, because I normally brake just after the 400, particularly on lap 1, I've got nothing to gain. So I normally just come off the power and gently tap the brake after about the 400. Look, we've got all, so I think we've kind of realised we've went way too deep into the corner, gave it way too much braking. Oh yeah, full braking there, look. Turned in and it's just, with a downshift, destabilised the car. Were we in? We actually go up into 6th gear. I reckon we're going to hit the full brake, downshift, and it's just driver error. But I like it. I like the fact that it actually happened in a way. Like under the old physics, you just have got away with that. You just have been able to hit the brake and the car would have been fine. You'd have went maybe a little bit deep, lost a couple of attempts, but with this handling model, the car, you just can't get away with stamping on the brakes and giving the car too many different inputs, brakes, turning, gear shifts to deal with at the same time. Just have a wee, let's just see what sort of lap times folk are doing. What sort of lap times were people doing? .14.7s, 14.5s, then the 15s. Half is doing 15.1s down to 14.6. We'll need to find a couple of temps, I think, if we want to be. But I mean, we'll have a bit of slip, I suppose, if we can stay with the group. How many 13s did you say to marry? Just 2. That's terrible. Only in the 13s twice. Well, he did have slipstream there for his fastest lap. Oh no, yeah. Well, he did have slip for his 2.13s, but I'm not taking anything away from it. He is in the Viper after all. Alright, let's go back in. Let's not bin it on lap 1 and let's see if we can battle for a top 10. Then after this one, we'll jump straight into qualifying and start P13th instead of P16. How does that sound? Yeah, I heard that Wreckfest 2's just been announced, yeah. I'm assuming you can probably get it quite cheap, can you? How much is it? I'll be able to go into the store from here. Christ, still bloody want £35 for it. Christ, I can't get. Can we not get that for free through blooming PlayStation and stuff? No. Yeah, the GT7's now officially better. Who officially decides it? That's the question. Sonic. Womble's strategy racing coming out, yeah, that'd be good. Demo, welcome to the stream, by the way, nice to see you. Yeah, but no, I would very well imagine, Andy, yeah. What? We'll have to. Well, I think we know the answer then, Andy. As decided, obviously, yes. You know, you are allowed to like more than one thing of the same genre. That's what I say to people these days. I remember being, you know, I know we live in a tribal world, but I remember being tribal back in my sort of teens and early 20s about stuff, but these days I'm just, I like that, and I like that, I like that one as well. I like that one more than that one, but I'm not going to... That sounds like a Kira video. I think that's already been. I think that's already been a Kira video. To be honest with you. Yeah, more than one. Yeah, you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. You can. 15 in this one. Oh, Giuseppe's in a Mazda 3. I hope my kind of unconditional hatred for Mazda 3s doesn't come into play when I come anywhere near them. Dropped off a bit though, isn't it? Quite a few A drivers in there. It is demo, it is, yeah. Getting to that point in the week though, isn't it? Getting to that point in the week. Doesn't quite, it's not the sort of headline that quite rolls off the tongue, Hugo. Right. If we get through the chicane in one piece, we've done better in this race than the last one. Somebody's had a incident. We probably should pit here because I think there's a few A drivers in front of us. We could probably jump, but where would be the fun in that? Just spent the last race driving about by ourselves. Let's have some action in this one. See, I seen you mention this guy's name in the chat, Tonic, but I must admit it doesn't really mean anything to me. Getting in my way. Well, I definitely get people looking, I suppose, Hugo. Have to pass Mr. Brian here, I think, ain't I? Says you can't overtake round here. You're not even sure yourself, to be honest. That doesn't help me. Hey, how do we pass a Veyron? We're not passing it on the street anyway. If you ain't a die-hard ACC fanboy. It's awkward. That's the second person I've scared off the track like that. Womble versus Hulk. Hulk won. No, Womble won. Yeah, trucker cam, yeah. If you're still about in the chat, Demo, how did you get on with the wheel settings? You managed to get your G Pro into a place that you're happy with it? I'm really happy with the G Pro after the update. There is a few cars, like the kind of common complaints that other people have been making where it's not perfect, but overall 1.49 definitely made the G Pro feel better, I think. Let's go. What are you doing there? Welcome in. You know, up until May, of course it was, yeah. I really should get into the habit of downloading games that I might be remotely interested on PS Plus. Actually get my money's worth out of it. Oh yeah. Could be doing that. Ooh, is that a penalty? Did we get back on? I think that's okay. Should I be a lap, to be fair? I feel that good. Ah, so you can't update the firmware, right? So you'll have like more options then, because I think you get like True Force Audio and True Force Strength or something under the old firmware. I'm sure there used to be a strength and a separate strength and torque setting. I was wondering if I maybe went into the pits and slowed down more than usual, if it might actually not give me the penalty there, but it did. You refused to allow Microsoft in the house, oh dear. And the thing is though, Demo, it's literally the only thing you need it for, because you can't really do very much. The software doesn't really allow you to do anything much different compared to what you can do on the wheel. Just that ability to upgrade the firmware. Mazda 3, come here! Hey, Mazda 3s! Won't make you fat. Probably, I mean, I wouldn't imagine it'd make a huge amount of difference, demo. Oh, they say he's getting pressured in that Mazda 3 from the NSX behind him. It's obviously not very fast, that Mazda 3, because the Setti Petty just in front of us. Awkward. Definitely struggling that thing. I would be surprised if he's badly overheated the front tyres as well. I mean, when it gets going though, look at it, when it gets going. He's oh. Stuart, how you doing? Welcome in. We've got a race in this one. Jesus, that's a wobble. Great Wall of Honda. good to see 3 different cars and 3 different drivetrains though, sort of racing this close. Need to squeeze you like that, buddy, but is it really worth racing like this? We've got 2 cars in front of us like that. Not sure, buddy. Oxton, how you doing, mate? We'll bump you then, eh? I'll be the sensible one. P7 up there, pal. Oh! I really wish you couldn't just cut that second part of the chicane though like that when you're in trouble. You take sandwich. Nothing that NSX can do about the Mazda 3, is there? His front tyres must be hurting a little bit, to be fair. Dave, how you doing? Not sure if it went wide there or not. It was doing its very best. One position for a P7. P1's not pitted, surely. We're going to get P7 because P1's not pitted. There's no way we'd be 24 seconds ahead. So I think we're going to get P7. The stars align sometimes, folks. The stars align. To be fair though, Andy, you can hammer the curbs in ACC as well when you kind of just soften the suspension, can't you? Like at Spa, you don't even need to worry about the curbs at Spa in ACC either, because the soft suspension just allows you to ride them like daft. Oh, it's only lap 14, shit. Got lap 15, thought it was last lap. Not a P7 yet, I can't keep up with these guys now. One police, how we doing? Yeah, I just noticed that, Andy. Only problem with this car is that you do start to, see just in the last couple of laps, the tyre wear just starts to kick in enough to kind of lose a wee bit of pace. Somebody up there with a big penalty, but not enough for us. Oh, he's wide, that's a 1 second. That retires. Welcome to the stream, everyone. 41 people in watching. Thank you very much. I didn't really know how it would go given it's been that long. Oh, he did get a 1 second as well. Bugger. I know, well, he gets the half second up to 1 second, doesn't he? That was good fun though. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that bit of racing with Giuseppe, Rabosio, Ito as well. Jeez, oh, did we just have a clean race with 3 Spanish drivers? What is going on? This game's changed. This game has changed. Jimmy K9, welcome into the stream. Yeah, I can't deny that the immersiveness of ACC is... can't deny the immersiveness. I do quite enjoy driving ACC sometimes, just actually driving. But yes, Dave W, we are doing a live stream. Who would have thought it? Yeah, I know. YouTube. People forget things fast on YouTube, don't they? We've only been gone a month. No worries, Hugo. Catch you later. Now, phone demands its meal. See me later for the G-Saw, yeah. You're only watching here, there's a link for a free can of Iron Brew. Well, I couldn't give Iron Brew away. ET7 has died for you, Glasgow. Sorry to hear that. I know the feeling though. It wasn't that long ago the game kind of died for me in a lot of ways, and yeah, it was kind of on life support for me as well. But update 1.49 did kind of do enough to bring me back into it. Yeah, I must admit. That was a good race though. That was a good race. We're at the races at least, which is all we really wanted. Let's see, last of the A-plussers though. Good effort from Giuseppe. Let's go and see what his tyres were like at the end. Seems longer than a month. Yeah, the last live stream we did was the Group 1 race around Interlagos. So it must be about 45 weeks ago that was the race. That was the last time we streamed. What did we have after Interlagos? Was it Deep Forest Group 3, Bathurst Group 3, Nordschleife? There might have been something else. Road Atlanta, was that between? I don't know. Maybe it is more than a month actually. Maybe it's closer to 6 weeks. And the NSX. 650S, I'm sure it's okay, Kuro. I mean, to be honest with you, I would imagine most cars can lap within about 4 tenths of each other around this track because of the nature of it, so it's kind of hard to really, you know, I don't think any car is going to be woefully uncompetitive. Well, maybe they would one, but you know what I mean. Oh, these tyres were alright, weren't they? Jeez, oh. You think that's because is the Mazda quite light? My tyres were a lot worse than his. We definitely end up with the worst tyres on the grid, don't we? Because we're in a four-wheel drive car that's kind of heavily skewed. Lucio's good on his tyres, he's better than Robin. Bjorn, welcome in. Right, let's go do a qualifying time. Let's see if we can get something like approaching a. What would we need actually to swear? Let's see. Where's that last start? A 14.3 would start us in the top 10. Right, let's make that our target for the couple of laps that we've got. 14.3. Here's Jimmy. We're getting dragged along for some of those laps, to be fair. You still get to do a mini enduro for free per day, Andy. They're still letting you do races, one proving grounds and one mini endurance for free. I quite like this race, to be honest with you. I think the settings could be better. I would definitely do more with the settings, but I think it's actually a really nice little combo. Group 4 round the short track. I think it's better than the long track. For Group 4. You still get 3 per day, do you? Yeah, that's good. I actually did think that would stop quite quickly, but. Ah, shit. That's not a bad. going to be a half decent lap as well. Yeah, it definitely helps the platform for sure. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Sometimes I watch it, Andy, and there's like 11 people in a race, and then like the next race there'll be 26 people. It does seem a bit inconsistent with the numbers, but always good when you see the bigger number races, the more cars there. That's true, Nay. That is true. Thing was that the Nordschleife dynamic weather race was it was an amazing race, but it wasn't the kind of race that you wanted to do 3-4 times every day for a week. It's the sort of race that you wanted to maybe do like once a day, so or a couple of times a day. Is that right, Andy? That's not too good. Told you we'd do a quality qualifying time and we'd start in P15. Yeah, like a race like the Nordschleife race is something that I think, you know, see if that just started, you had that just running once a day at like 8 o'clock at night, like a feature race, you know, and then you know it's going to be absolutely mob because everybody's going to be in it. I mean, even SimGrids who have just started doing the race EC stuff have kind of learned that, you know, to actually kind of like run the races in a kind of limited fashion so that they're getting more people in and people are looking forward to them and they don't get fed up of them as the week goes on. Like that, this is the ideal kind of race to just run every 30 minutes. Please don't kill me. Fucking hell. I could see it all the way as well. I could see it all the way that he was going to hit me. That we're on the perfect trajectory there to have a collision with him coming back onto the track. We are 7 likes away from 50 folks. In fact, I mean, that's been a great deal to like. The last race was good, but the first... But if you fancy hitting that like button, getting us up to the 50 mark, I would very much appreciate it. You'd have to swap your dislike. No, keep that dislike there. I wear my dislikes with honour, so I do, Andy. There's nothing I dislike, you know, that annoys me more when I look at one of my videos and it's that You've got 100% likes. I'm like, oh, God, I've not managed to upset somebody this week. It's just not good enough. Wine Gums, welcome in. I don't think it's doing too badly, Wine Gums. I think it's doing okay, but the problem's always going to be is because you've got to sign up through a third-party app. That's where Gran Turismo just kind of gets everything. Gran Turismo takes all the work out signing up for the race for you, so that's you know, people are lazy. Let's be honest, we're all lazy when it comes to that kind of thing. We don't want to go onto a third-party website and sign up and give details out and shit. We just want to kind of load the game up, hit enter, and the game does all the work for us and we go into the race. After GT Sport, there should not have been a racing game released on console that did not have a matchmaking system like GT Sports for their online racing. They should, every single racing game and developer after that went, we're copying that, we don't care. I mean, PD just essentially ripped it from iRacing themselves, so just made it like a little bit simpler. How you doing, me? Welcome in. Well, we're up in P4, but let's just count it. There's what, 18 seconds, like, so all that group behind us are ahead of us. I think we're maybe in second last. That's like a chance of being a penalty. Simon, welcome in. Well, there's no denying that SimGrid is at the very least saved ACC on console, isn't it? Definitely saved it. Just like LFM saved ACC on PC. The game was dying on PC until LFM came along and resuscitated it. When I say dying, I mean it was like, it just wasn't, I mean it's not like people didn't like it. It's just that Kunos weren't providing any kind of real online races, competitive online races for people to join. Stop flirting with that penalty. Prime Minister Sean up in P2. Comes into the chats with us. No, I just leave it in auto, Jimmy. Leave it in auto. I tell you a lie, on my wheel I've got it to 1080, but the game adjusts it automatically. You put it on 1080, then the game, or on my wheel anyway, the game adjusts it automatically. Yeah, pretty much Flash Dagger, pretty much. No, I'm not going to do a raid, but yeah, I'm pretty much switching this off and switching tanks on. Maybe. I might not do another one after this and just give myself a wee half hour. The purpose of this stream was to kind of gently break myself back into streaming on Gran Turismo 7, so... Self-raid's the best. I'm going to do it one day though, I will do it one day. If I would maybe get a chance of being P12 now, we might jump those two right at the back. it's a bit of I guess it was just kind of burnout, Dave. It was kind of, I mean, like, I've got to go way back though. Like, so I mean, I think it was update 1.20 when they changed the tyre wear model. Kind of, I never enjoyed the game the same after that, to be honest with you, and kind of. It's like I still enjoyed it, but I never thought the racing was ever the same in Daily Race C or GTWS when after they changed the tyre wear model. And eventually it just got to the point where, you know, the racing, you know, the strategy in the races was so one-dimensional. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty one-dimensional in this one as well, but at least the potential's back in the game for strategy if they actually decide to give us some races with multiple tyre compounds. But yeah, it was just, it built up over the months and stuff that I just wasn't quite enjoying the game as much. And just decided, I mean, it was a sort of game. It was more I kind of stopped streaming, to be honest with you, because it wasn't like I wasn't racing or playing. I still did every Daily Race C. Yeah, I certainly at least entered a few of them, but yeah, I just kind of wasn't streaming. I was more kind of just jumping on doing the odd race rather than wanting to sit down and do 3 hours of racing. There was that as well, Dave, yeah. Definitely that as well. See you later, Hogston. I do think after 1.49 the game's got the potential to be very similar as to what it was like back in the early days, back in the GT Sport days, and actually have like less emphasis on how fast you can go and actually just how smart you can drive, and more on how smart you can drive. Because that's what I felt the game was just going more and more to just how fast can you drive in Daily Race C. And I feel that's more what Daily Race B's for. You know, Daily Race B is to show off how fast you are, whereas Daily Race C for me there's always been a bit more to being able just to drive quick. You know, I felt like, you know, strategy should play a part, tyre wear should play a part, fuel management should play a part, consistency, racecraft. And I felt that that kind of side of the game had been getting lost with each update. Henry, how we doing? Been hitting Apex like a boss. Well, it's not last. I have seen some of the videos, Kuro. Past Duracell in the last couple of corners. We'll do a cheeky attempt at an overtake here. Sweet. Uses the grass to get the front of the car and it's understeering like crazy though. Close race though, isn't it? I mean, it's been funny. You've definitely made an enemy, Kuro. That's for sure. You've definitely made a. No worries, my man. No worries. It's all good. It wasn't your fault. Take the apology. He's P13. It was, wasn't it? It was a good P13. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have finished in P6 or 7, but we definitely lost 6 seconds or 4 or 5 seconds in that incident, that's for sure. No worries, Arkeys. Appreciate you coming in. See you later, Alan, as well. Yeah, we're going to do one more, so I am. One more race, and then we will give ourselves a wee half-hour break, and then I'll be on World of Tanks at 9. Dan, how you doing? Welcome in. Let's go and change the oil on this thing. Let's get some Iron Brew as well. Let's get fueled up for the last race and see if we can do something good. Yeah, I think I'll struggle to get a 113 Kuro. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can, but I think it'll take a bit of lappage. Right, let's get this one. Yes, when that last corner though, when you know those last 2 corners on this track, if you know you're up, puts so much pressure on you going through those last 2 corners. You know what it's like? If you mess the corner up before the last 2 corners, you sail through them like there's no tomorrow. If you're on a good lap, then you end up making a mess of them. Right, I'll be back in a minute, folks. I'm just going to get some Iron Brew and see if the cats want out. Really should put them out since it's not terrible. And then we'll do some qualifying. Right, we've got time for 2 laps. Let's see if we can get a clean last race. We've got about as much luck as Andy when he streams ACC. See you later, Jimmy. It's a different way to say lubricate. Right, eat it through the chicane. Woo! Drive it like it's going to stick no matter what. Just a terrible lap. Call this one the warm up. JC, how we doing? I'm well, thank you. Hope you're well yourself. Right, well that was a bad chicane I think, but the rest of the lap was actually, well that was quite good actually. That's not terrible. Womble as well. Is it going to stick? I'm not convinced. Oh, it is. We did take the last two corners pretty nicely on the last lap, to be fair. Take them very nicely on this one. Right, we got one more go. Oh, wasn't a good turn one, we were. I don't know who Jermaine James is. Why I should be laughing at him. Yeah, well, I knew I'd done the last two corners pretty well, to be fair. Smooth like butter. Turned out nice on the other side of Glasgow. Well, it's dry. It's dry at the moment. Right, who's doing? And Heat's in as well. How you doing, Heat? Nice to see you. Are you in the race? That's the question. What the hell, man? How's that not good? Right, what's going on here? That lap time was good enough for P10 last race, or the race before it, and now all these bloody people have done 13s. What's going on? Yeah, definitely, yeah. Definitely. I think the rain's to return tomorrow anyway. How you doing, Sean? was actually, I did mention, I did say in the last race, I don't know where you finished. I seen you up in P2 at one point. Let's just say you worked for the BBC, and I've said, well, yeah. That says it all. Yeah, I was close to that apex in turn 1 there though, Henry. Close to that apex. I think I went into that corner just about 5 miles an hour slower, would have been easily made that corner. E13 Black's in the Ferrari in front of us. I've not seen many people driving the Ferrari this week. People are saying that's a bit weird to drive now. I used to like the Ferrari as well. Yeah, people are saying the Ferrari's a bit strange to drive at the moment. I don't think we'll see him beyond unless he bends it into a wall. I think we'll be alright. Dave's at the chicane. Any penalties? Nope. Right, couple in the pits. One's in the pits. You doing loud? Nice to see you. We reckon it's the first GT stream in about at least 5 weeks. So yeah. Appreciate that. Good to be back actually. Is that Norwegian's driver, is that a name or does that actually mean something in Norwegian, Bjorn? But the car's very understeery in this one. Very understeery. Perfect curb abuse there. Almost perfect curb abuse. Push this guy along. I don't think his pace is too bad. I think we are faster, but I think his pace is fine. No point getting embroiled in a... Go, 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 go. Big profit, artificial profit. Definitely a lot of understeer in the last corner behind this Lambo. Honestly, Henry, you want a timeout, don't you? That's quite a good one, to be fair. Alto, welcome in. The Mustang himself. Oh shit. I got a penalty for that. It's the stupidest penalty I've ever. See, losing a little bit of time here behind the Portuguese driver. We should be kind of doing like maybe 14.7s, 14.6s, but we'll just lose more time if we start fighting with him, so we'll just have to kind of follow at the moment. That solves that problem, I guess. Yeah, everyone knows she's a Mustang. Well, for good reason, I think. Is it? You only own Mustangs in Gran Turismo 7, don't you? They're up in the last corner now, at least. Right, 2.1 to death row. Ooh, might get too close to him. Ah. Oh, so much more grip through the last corner now when we're not behind the Lamborghini. It didn't feel that like behind the Honda, but behind the Lamborghini, definitely losing front aero. I wasn't quite committed. Mitch, welcome to the stream, first time in. Welcome, welcome. It's up for a long time, appreciate it. We'll find a friendly place here. Whoa, Scott. Do that to me. Surely this guy's. Surely that's. Compromised on that one, mistake. Lost a tenth in the last corner as well, just had to be careful what Honda was doing. I reckon we're about 4 seconds off the lead, but probably in like P10. Is a bit low going through there at the moment. That's where all the lap time is. See, I quite like this one for Group 4 also, I must admit. I think Group 4 works quite well with short tracks. You know, I love the full track as well. I do love it, but I do like this wee short version. Oh yeah, definitely demo. I'd set a wee test race up. I think kind of mediums and hards with like times 4. I think on the tyres would have been ideal. That was with this car, to be fair, so maybe times 5 would probably kind of be better for like your NSXs and 4Cs. I'd say out of all the famous American tracks, this is my favourite. That's bullshit though, game. I'm sorry. Wasn't even over the bloody white line. Ah, cheers, bitch. I just wish PD would actually give me something to do with them half the time, though. Watching the replay to check that penalty. I know you get a penalty for that, and I don't really mind the fact that you do, but I don't think I was all 4 wheels over the white line there. I'm just comfortable in this car demo. I haven't done the race since Monday, so I'll probably stream this again tomorrow or the day after, and we'll do some racing in the NSX, and I'll do some qualifying as well. But yeah, I'm just comfortable in this car, so I think it is quite competitive. Yeah, it's always been a kind of something I've been pretty good at, Dan, is being consistently average, but yeah, I'm definitely quite consistent. Stood me in good stead many times over the years, just being able to put consistent, decent lap times in a race. Oh, the Porsche's good there. You would be able to carry a lot of speed through the corners in the Porsche. I genuinely think that half-second penalty's probably cost me a couple of positions. But we're not last. We're definitely not last. It's the top 10 by the looks of it. I spoke too soon. We will be in the top 10. Oh, this is dodgy. Then we have to. And even those two up there, don't get that half second, we're very close to those two. Definitely been ahead of the... Ah, we would have got the P7 without that half second. Not bad though, not bad. 9 seconds off the lead is not too shabby. Kurt, how you doing? Welcome in. Used the GTR last night and got a 114.1, that's pretty decent. That means the GTR was pretty decent though, Alto. Welcome to the stream though, Kurt. I appreciate the kind words. 70 likes as well, folks. Thank you very much for everyone that's hit the likes. I think we've had a lot of drive-bys, haven't we? We've had a lot of people come in, say hello, leave a like, and we'll do something far more useful with their time than sitting watching me. But you know, we've done 70 likes is not too shabby at all. Streaming a proper game anyway. Is the Lexus Group 3 a good car? I'm starting a league soon and it might be one of the cars I'm driving. I haven't driven the Lexus for a long time, but it's been doing pretty well in Group 3 races recently, so yeah, I think it's pretty decent. I think it's a pretty decent car. It can be a tricky car to drive, it's very torquey, so it can be very, depends what, if you're not that good on the throttle, if you're not that kind of smooth on the throttle, you can find the Lexus Group 3 pretty difficult, but if you've got to drive it, just whack TC on 1 and it'll kind of sort most of your problems out with very, very, very little, if any, time loss. Mitch, thank you very much for the £2. Thank you very much indeed, too kind. Womble, you're an A+ legend. A+ has just lost the driver rating there though. No, I appreciate that, Mitch, thank you. Go and check that penalty out. Yeah, hopefully it's not horrible to drive in VR. I'll tell you what, it's not got the best cockpit view. You may have to try and make sure you adjust the, you know, push yourself as far back as you possibly can and reset your you know, so you're as close to the front of the car as possible, because it definitely doesn't have the best natural driving position, the Lexus. But that's it, folks. I am going to have a wee quick rest and then I'm going to be back on at 9 o'clock for some World of Tanks. But I've enjoyed my return back to Gran Turismo 7, I must admit. I've enjoyed the races there, despite the fact we get taken out in 2 of them. Wasn't ideal. Yeah, we had some good races, some good fun, so... This is where we find out the game's bright. That's harsh to me. I mean, I get it if you're all the way over the white line. I mean, it's the game. The game can give me a penalty if it wants. At the end of the day, if you cross the white line, the game is within its rights to give you a penalty, I guess. But I do feel it should be all 4 wheels over the white line and you're just taking the piss. I think if you're kind of at least touching it, the game should be like, oh, I don't know. But yes, that cost us the P7. The P-Womble in the end was Group 4 racing, fine margins, doesn't it? Always comes down to those fine margins, and that essentially cost us the chance of the P7, which would be a pretty good drive from the back of the grid. I do wonder. I think it's I think you can be all 4 wheels over as long as you're still on the curb. But if you go beyond the curb and you've not got your wheels back on the track completely, or certainly 2 of your wheels, I think you get a penalty there. Take a bounce from the wall, yeah, fill the game. Definitely an option. Random Mac. Yeah, that's always been a penalty though. It's always been a penalty if you go There's always been a chance of a penalty at this part of the track, but it definitely seems to be a little bit more strict now than in the past. Given how much liberties we take at the chicane, sometimes are we really in a position to complain about getting the odd half second? That's the swings and balances, isn't it? Swings and roundabouts. Right, folks, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I do very much appreciate it, and yes, it won't be 5 weeks before I'm back on again. I can assure you. I'll do this again, and I'm not going to say for 100%, but possibly some kind of lobbies or endurance race over the weekend. Yeah, I'm going to get back into the Gran Turismo 7 streaming. You're definitely going to be able to see a lot more of me if you choose to. Why you would, I don't know, but yes, that's the plan going forward. But yeah, I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much to Mitch for the donation as well. Thank you very much to everyone who hit that like button. All the good stuff in the chat as always. The chat looks after itself. And I'll catch you on the next one, folks. Cheers now. Bye bye.